Yo guys, how's it going? Linus here and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about the Logan Paul versus KSI fight happening tomorrow on the 25th of August. First of all, I'm going to go through a few details about the fight, but in this video it will tell you all the important information you need to know about the fight going into it tomorrow. So this is said to be the biggest internet event in history. It is happening on August 25th and the fight will be live on the KSI vs Logan channel on YouTube, or you can go to www.ksiversuslogan.tv and watch it online there. It will be hosted in the Manchester Arena in the UK, which holds around 21,000 people. If you are watching it online, however, you do still have to pay. It is around £7.50 or $10. Whatever you go on, whether that's YouTube or the other online site, you do have to pay either way. Even though the main event is obviously the KSI versus Logan Paul fight, there is actually 8 fights happening in the actual event. The event starts 5:30 PM BST or 12:30 PM EST or 9:30 AM PST. Obviously this is when the actual events start, but because there's 7 other fights that need to happen before that, the actual Logan Paul versus KSI fight will happen around 9 PM BST or 4 PM EST or 1 PM PST. In the fight they will be using headgear and it will be 6 3-minute rounds. They have to use headgear, neither of them want to, but they don't have an actual boxing license, so they do have to use headgear, unfortunately. In terms of the commentators will be True, Geordie and Joe Weller, both of which are big YouTubers. The announcer for the fight will be Michael Buffer, who has announced many very famous professional events. Obviously this isn't actually a professional event, but it is a YouTube event and he will be doing it. So those are all the main details. Now I'm going to go into a little bit about each YouTuber. So KSI is a 25-year-old British YouTuber with over 19 million subscribers. He got popular mostly over his FIFA videos, music and diss tracks, but he does all type of videos now, mostly to do with boxing nowadays, obviously, because that's the career he's trying to head towards. KSI has had just under a year of boxing training. He's not had any fighting experience apart from his previous boxing fight against Joe Weller, which also happened on YouTube, and he won. Logan Paul is a 22-year-old American YouTuber with over 18 million subscribers. He got popular over Vine, vlogs and music. He's had 4 to 5 boxing training, so not as much as KSI, but he has had previous fighting experiences. He's said to have won over 150 matches in wrestling and qualified for the state level Ohio High School Athletic Association 2013 division for the wrestling individual championships. His current girlfriend is Chloe Bennett, who is a famous American actress. So how this fight came about: KSI basically beat Joe Weller in his boxing fight that I mentioned earlier, and at the end of it he called out Logan Paul. There's no real hatred between KSI and Logan Paul, and they had only met once in the past at Super Bowl. But it is believed KSI challenged Logan Paul just because of the amount of subs he had, and because obviously Logan Paul is from America, it's kind of like the king of the UK versus the king of America. I don't know, it just makes it kind of more cool of an event. Also, it is believed KSI challenged Logan Paul because the UK already disliked him because of his previous actions. For example, in the past he did record a dead guy in a suicide forest and he tasered a dead rat. People don't like how he acts in his videos as well, and his fan base is not the best. However, saying this, KSI has also been guilty of making wrong decisions in the past, which Logan Paul has made videos about, such as sexual harassment issues. Since the boxing fight was decided, there's been 2 press conferences. One was held in the UK and one was held in America. As you can probably guess, Logan kind of had most people on his side in the press conference held in America, and KSI had most people on his side in the press conference held in the UK. There's also been diss tracks made. KSI made a diss track called On Point, where he also included a music video, and it was actually a really good video. Logan made a response to that, but he had made that in advance before KSI had even uploaded that, which was called Goodbye KSI, which was also pretty decent. Also, since the boxing fight was decided, KSI released a documentary called Can't Lose, showing his special training for his Joe Weller fight, which he obviously won, hence why it's named Can't Lose, but he also showed training leading up to the Logan Paul fight. Logan Paul and KSI have both done videos showing footage of their training, and there's quite a few sparring videos of KSI versus different YouTubers and different boxers, but there is very little sparring footage of Logan Paul. There was footage of Logan sparring 3 months ago where he knocks a big guy to the ground. I'll show you that on the screen now. But yeah, there's no clear winner of this fight. Logan is obviously bigger and he has more reach, but KSI has more boxing training. But again, saying that, Logan has had previous fighting or wrestling experience. Bradley Martin is also a YouTuber with 2 million subscribers that took a punch in the face from both Logan and KSI recently, and he said, after getting a punch from them two, he made a video and he said that KSI had the better and more powerful punch. Obviously this doesn't mean KSI is better, it just means on the day KSI had a better punch than Logan. Alright, lastly guys, Logan and KSI today had the weigh-in. Logan weighed 86 kg while KSI weighed 85 kg, so there wasn't a big difference, and it did surprise quite a lot of people because people thought that Logan was like a lot bigger than KSI. Obviously he's still bigger, he's still got the advantage, but maybe not as much of an advantage as people think, but he has still got that reach advantage, which people have to know. But yeah, that's the end of the video guys. That is all the important information you have to know about KSI versus Logan Paul. Obviously there's a load more information that you can know. You can watch all the True Geordie interviews. I would definitely recommend doing that, and you can watch all the trailers and all their videos and everything. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in a bit. See you later guys.